business. If found out you was the help, that could really ruin your image. We talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Ren. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Think that y'all marriages still have to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. Held you down in prison for 6 years.
Just when it appeared that Papoose and Remy Ma's tension had finally subsided, the couple is once again in the public eye due to rumors that a heated custody dispute is imminent. According to insiders, Papoose is preparing to fight for exclusive custody of his daughter, Reminisce, and he has no intention of giving up anytime soon. For months, it has been impossible to ignore the tension between the two. Papoose has been publicly accused of domestic abuse by Remy. She has, however, been involved in her own scandals, such as reports that she introduced their daughter to a man she was purportedly seeing. After allegations emerged that Remy left their family after Papoose's adultery was made public, leaving him to raise their daughter by himself, the situation worsened. What is the real story behind the headlines, though? And is a legal battle truly imminent? For 4 years, Remy and Papoose were regarded as hip-hop royalty. Their romance looked indestructible. They endured an 8-year prison term, constant media attention, and the unrelenting demands of celebrity. Papoose's allegiance to Remy became legendary throughout his imprisonment. Few others could equal his unwavering dedication and frequent visits as he supported her through it all. However, what appeared to be a story of undying loyalty has now become tainted by controversy, tragedy, and betrayal. How did the once powerful and united couple get to this point? Remy Ma, who was born in the Bronx on May 30th, 1980, had a difficult upbringing. She became resilient at a young age since she grew up in an area rife with drugs and poverty. She first showed off her rap skills on the battle circuit before the late Big Pun noticed and taught her. She became one of the most powerful female MCs of her time after Fat Joe took her under his wing after his death and helped her become well known with Terror Squad and songs like Lean Back. However, both her life and career drastically changed in 2007. Remy's choice to shoot a lady after a fight over missing money resulted in over 10 years in prison. Many believed her career was ended, but Papoose, born Shamil Mackey in Brooklyn on March 5, 1978, never faltered. Papoose, who was well known for his lyrical prowess and underground esteem, came to represent loyalty. His commitment was solidified when he proposed to her while she was incarcerated, paid her frequent visits, and even made an attempt to wed her there. The couple formally announced their union when she was released in 2014. Love and Hip Hop showcased their romance. Love and Hip Hop New York turned into a symbol of love and tenacity. Fans loved their relationship, and the couple appeared stronger than ever with the birth of their daughter, fondly referred to as the Golden Child, in 2018. By 2023, everything has changed. Rumors that Remy had an affair with battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain started to circulate. When combat rap legend G.I. Cudi publicly called out Eazy for his supposed association with Remy during a live performance, fans began to speculate more and more about the couple's decreasing appearances together. She dismissed them with a hesitant smile, seeing the murmurs as just idle rumors. However, that serenity was short-lived. After learning of the alleged affair, Papoose reportedly approached Eazy, the Block leader, backstage. Eazy retaliated swiftly, refuting any misconduct and expressing his annoyance on social media. He accused followers of cheering for drama merely to have something to discuss, criticizing them for being fixated on his alleged demise. Then, in a move that many found shocking, he publicly urged Papoose to deal with it like a man. That was bold for fans. Requesting defense from the spouse of the woman you are allegedly seeing? To put it mildly, bold. The reports that Pap might swing on Eazy suddenly appeared plausible. Remy attempted to defuse the situation in the meantime. She dismissed the situation as drama and gossip, insisting that nothing amorous had occurred between her husband and Eazy. Additionally, she asked supporters to refrain from bringing her Chrome 23 Battle Rap League into the fray, saying that they were merely attempting to undermine her. However, Remy didn't remain defensive for very long, in keeping with her feisty personality, by accusing Papoose of cheating on boxing champion Clarissa Shields. She turned the tables and went on the attack. She even posted screenshots of their conversations that she said had been hacked, portraying him as dishonest and cunning. She reminded him of an asterisk, in her own words. "Papoose, you should not be sneaking around with side girls. Instead, they should have my back. Danger." She described herself as a one-man woman, denied ever leaving the marriage, and asserted that she had been providing for their household financially for years, while Papoose behaved like the prize. Although she claimed to have preserved her own evidence for safety, she also implied that he had threatened to release private images and recordings. Papoose answered without holding back. He labeled Remy a narcissist in a now-deleted post, claiming she had cheated on him several times. He said he had sought a divorce for years, but she refused to complete the paperwork to gain influence and public support. He claimed that the screenshots she posted were staged to portray him as the antagonist. The drama then intensified even further. Remy charged Papoose with physical assault, alleging that a furious dispute in their garage had escalated to the point that local construction workers had to contact the police. She implied that she had video and audio proof to support her assertion. When Papoose confirmed what fans had been speculating about for months, that Remy had been linked with Easy, the block captain, the situation reached a fever pitch. He presented it as something more than adultery. Their family was betrayed. He said that Remy had even spent Christmas with Easy, leaving him to take care of their daughter at home. He claimed that since then, he had been raising their child by himself. Remy replied angrily, insisting that she had never deserted their daughter. To get attention and money, she accused Papoose of gambling away money and dragging out their divorce. She further asserted that he was controlling public opinion by influencing their child. Remy Ma and Papoose, formerly seen as the epitome of hip-hop power couples, a pair who persevered through stardom, incarceration, and constant scrutiny, now serve as a warning. Once hailed as unbreakable, their love story has turned into a highly publicized dispute full of heartache, leaks, and allegations. In a society where even well-known couples like Jay-Z and Beyoncé or Cardi B and Offset have survived infidelity scandals, Remy and Papoose were meant to stand out as evidence that love could withstand all hardships. Rather, their story serves as a sobering warning that even the best relationships can be shattered by celebrity, betrayal, and pride. And just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any uglier, rumors have it that Papoose has stated that Remy doesn't spend much time with their daughter, which runs counter to the devoted mother persona she painstakingly presents on the internet. The conflict between Remy Ma and Papoose has taken a darker turn just when it appeared that the storm had finally subsided. According to reports, Papoose intends to change his divorce decree to request full custody of their daughter, alleging that Remy is prioritizing her new romance over her parental duties. If you thought it was crazy, experts claim that Remy's new partner could not even be faithful. Fans are divided about whether Papoose is revealing the truth or just engaging in a public game of revenge, because there are rumors that the purported side guy may already be cheating. What began as rumors of infidelity and treachery has now turned into one of the most vile public disputes in hip-hop history. Formerly hailed as the most dedicated husband in hip-hop, Papoose is now publicly portraying Remy as disloyal and unfit to nurture his daughter. According to reports, he is ready to battle for sole custody. Remy Ma and Papoose were more than just a famous couple. For more than 10 years, they were the power duo of hip-hop. Loyalty, resiliency, and the belief that genuine love could endure even the most trying circumstances, including an 8-year prison sentence, were the cornerstones of their relationship. Remy was born Reminisce Smith in the Bronx on May 30th, 1980, and had a difficult upbringing. She had to look after her younger siblings at a young age because she grew up in a home where addiction was a problem. However, her gift for lyrics ended up being her ticket out. She became well known as a member of Terror Squad after being mentored by Big Pun and then Fat Joe. She wrote memorable lines for songs including * Lean Back and * Enough. Her debut album, There's Something About Remy, solidified her reputation as one of the fiercest by 2006. Remy Ma's rappers from her time. Her life then drastically changed in 2007. Remy was sentenced to 8 years in prison after shooting a woman during a fight over missing money. Papoose, who was born Shamil Mackey in Brooklyn on March 5, 1978, supported her when many believed her career was ended. His deft wordplay had already earned him acclaim in the underground rap community. During her imprisonment, he proposed to her, paid her frequent visits, publicly defended her, and relentlessly fought for her release. In 2008, they even tried a prison wedding, but it didn't work out because of a skeleton key dispute. However, Papoose never faltered. Remy was waiting at the prison gates when he was eventually released in 2014. That year, they formally tied the knot and joined Love and Hip Hop New York, where viewers appreciated their devotion and the uncommon serene spirit they brought to the program. Reminisce Mackenzie, affectionately known as the Golden Child, was born to the couple in 2018.
But soon, there were fissures. By 2023, there were speculations that Remy and battle rapper Easy, the Block Captain, were romantically connected. When the pair stopped showing up together in public, suspicion increased after it was first written off as internet rumors. Whispers turned into wildfire as battle rap legend Giatti called out Easy live on stage for reportedly being linked with Remy. Papoose allegedly assaulted and attacked Easy backstage, according to reports that quickly surfaced, though Easy refuted the claims. He openly fueled the fire with his mysterious social media posts, defensive comments, and an appeal for Pap to clarify the air. He also asked the husband of the woman he was allegedly associated with to step in. That was audacious and gave people more reason to believe the claims. According to insiders, Papoose is now alleging that Remy skips holidays to spend more time with her new lover than with their daughter. Additionally, it appears from the street buzz that the new relationship may already be in jeopardy. Insiders claim that Papoose is amending his divorce suit to want sole custody since he believes his daughter would be better off living with him full-time. Now the question is whether Papoose is truly acting in the child's best interests, or if this is just another phase of a highly publicized conflict designed to harm Remy the most.